Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
Oh, managed to get that all done so goddamn quickly. Jesus. Managed to get that all done in the intro, so I'm happy with that.
Oh, you managed to find it fun though, then.
It only took me like a minute, but I had to rush. But I'm not in a good mood, so
Yeah.
if I end up saying some things I didn't mean to say, chat, ignore me. So it might not be the best one. So, and by the way,
For God's sake.
but the game isn't televised. Brilliant, sweet for United. But thank you all for joining, everyone. Hope you're all good. Hope you are all well. Thank you for joining the Argyle Way today for the review for Barnsley versus Argyle. For the watch along that we did yesterday, we lost 3-0. Oh, God, please. Crimea River, I think everyone would say the same as me. Away again, and we lose again, which is even fucking worse for us.
Yeah, same as always.
It's just getting worse and worse and worse away form for Argyle, and right now it's just not what you want. Not what you want at all. Let me turn off the light so I'll make it better. And it's the same with Argyle. We have a brilliant home form. We have terrible away form, and that is literally the story of our lives being an Argyle fan and for Barnsley, it puts them in a good position now for the automatic hunt. And I could honestly say, if they do get automatics, fair play, because they played so well yesterday. Their defense was absolutely fantastic. They deserved that game, if I'm honestly going to say. We played well first half. The second half, I don't know what happened. We just crumbled in front of our eyes and turn off the alerts for an hour. But honestly, though, Brad, fair play, though, for Barnsley. They done so well yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't think we deserved that result at all. But honestly, speak from a Barnsley point of view, how good was that result yesterday, and how important is it for the rest of the season?
Well, if you think about it, the first half, it was a bit abysmal, really. We couldn't string passes together. You guys look like you're going to run rings round us. And then when the second half came out, I was thinking, there's no point being here. We're just going to get absolutely trounced. And we came out and we just ran rings around you. And we got first goal. And then after that first goal, you guys just didn't look like you wanted to play football anymore.
Yeah. Literally, we just didn't look like a team that fucking came out first half and wanted to go out and win that game. And then second half, 30 seconds in, Ryan Hardy missed that chance. I was like, fucking hell, it's going to be one of them games again, ain't it? Against Peterborough, where fucking Callum Wright could have scored, but he didn't. So that's bloody annoying.
Well, once he had that one-on-one with the keeper, Harvey E, I just had my head in my arms, think, game's done now. They're going to score a goal and then just tie the bus. And then I heard everyone cheer, and I went, we've saved it. So I thought, maybe squeaky bum time, I'd say. I think he just like 30 seconds into second half, and then he missed a one-on-one chance.
That was horrible from Hardy. He tried to run around the keeper and he read him like a book. And it's usually he would chip the ball over the keeper, but he didn't try and attempt that. He tried to run around the keeper, which is probably not what you should do against a keeper that rarely concedes goals. So that's really not a good idea, if I'm honestly going to say. And it completely costed us that game. It really, really costed us. So it's not really what you want at all. And it's very frustrating. Very frustrating for us. Simple as that. Honestly, though, Liam, as well, we'll talk to you about it as well. How bad was that result for us yesterday, and how badly did we play in that game?
Yeah, it's a poor result. Typical away form. Away form is just needs to be fixed up immediately. Just first half we played well. 0-0 would have took it going into half time. And then Hardy's chance, any day of the week, I thought he'd score it, but yeah. Apart from that, when Barnsley went 1-0 up, you just knew the outcome. Really, there was no way we was getting back in it, because the away form just proves it. Really, once we go 1-0 down, we just don't seem to get back into games, and we deserve to get beat.
Yeah, and like completely right with Liam. What Liam just said there. Our away form has been terrible, and we're relying on our home form again this season, and it's just the same roller coaster ride, same as last season. Really, we didn't really do well at home like last year, but we did all right. We did all right at home, but then it was our away form that let us down, and it's the same road again this year, and you could say it's also to blame on solo performances from Longwick. We'll talk about Longwick. Fuck me. Don't even get me started on that, man. Seriously. And Niall Ennis came on. I don't think he done well. And I thought Ryan Hardy would have stayed on. Why Wilson came off, I was very surprised about that. Wilson should have stayed on. I don't know. It all went wrong yesterday in the second half. It all went wrong. That's all I could say about that. But so many things to be said. Hello, Dazza. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. And we're not, but we know that Middlesbrough won, so we know you're happy about that. So there you go. Trying to put out Instagram and Facebook post and a Twitter post. So I'm kind of 50-50 right now on this stream, but Well, I'll try and do everything I can. Afternoon, Nat. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Hello, Nat. But if anyone else has got any messages for us in the chat, let us know and we will answer them. But another one that I want to speak about right now is how surprised I was, but how effective it was when you brought off Devontae Cole in that game.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Devontae Cole is he's a 50-50 player. On his day, he can be one of the best strikers in the league and one of the best poachers in the league. But this game, he looked like he ought to call the being pocketed by a defence. He couldn't do his signature runs into the box. So we brought him off for Max Waters, and Max Waters is built like a centre half up front. So I think he really changed the game because he had your defence pinned back, and you couldn't really do your pressers. So I think that was a very tactical move by Duffy, and I think it worked.
It was a very tactical move, and it worked. It worked a treat. It worked a treat for you a lot, and you pegged us back. We couldn't pull off our usual. We couldn't pull off our usual rhythm, where we like to press teams and like pass you around. That's what we mainly do, but we couldn't do that. And you instantly bought Norwood off as well, and it changed the game. It changed the way we changed our flow. We couldn't get around, we couldn't pass, we couldn't get forward, we couldn't get past your defense. It was too tight, and I'd say it was a bit of a tactical masterclass, if I'm honestly going to say. That's all I could say about that. So fair play, and you got the result that you deserved from the second half. And if anybody else has got any other questions, not looking forward to playing Barnsley. They could end our run. They could, and the way they're playing right now, they could possibly beat Ipswich and Sheffield Wednesday. You never know. Yeah, Brad is on it. How's everyone?
The games unbeaten, aren't they? So I can see that happening.
To be honest, both teams are in good runs. Sheffield Wednesday and Barnsley.
Hopefully Wednesday do us a favour. That'd be good.
Yep, that'd be great. And looks like
it's what's it called?
Muddied.
It's bad how that's now you ought to call your season now that you have to rely on the teams to help you guys stay in the top two from being the favourites to win the league a few months ago.
I said this to you,
that's it, and it's
when you did the
infuriating. It's very, very infuriating.
Right? What did I say on the preview? You can't end up relying on other teams. You've got to put in the performances yourself. Your last two away games, which I believe have been Peterborough followed by Barnsley, two really tough away games. And normally, it's such a strange one, this, because normally, if you're drawing 0-0 at half time, you normally tend to either concede the first goal and come back or take the lead. And that's been the case the last couple of games when you've been drawing 0-0 at half time. You've always seem to find a way of winning. Against Barnsley, completely different matter, though, because Barnsley are a very, very good side. They go 1-0 up. I don't know if they've ever lost at home and gone 1-0 up, to be honest with you, because I don't really know, but they have a very, very strong record at home. And when they score first, they do normally tend to win. So the odds were definitely against you for that game. But by the sounds of it, it sounds like you didn't play very well at all. So it sounds like you got what you deserved in the end.
For the first half, I'd say it was evens, and we had our chances. And then 30 seconds in the second half, that Ryan Hardy chance just. That's all you need to. That's all you need to do.
Hello.
There's Jack. Oversleeping, tired, irritating goathoods. What is that name?
Oh mate, I'm fucking done. No, I'm all right. No, I just unfortunately I overslept by accident. I
woke up at 12, mate.
Hey, so. I'd stop going to the away games. You seem like a bad luck at the minute.
Yeah, and I haven't even showered either, so I've got to do before 5 p.m. And that I've got to do before 5 p.m. anyway, because I got work.
Sunderland are winning, that's helping us as well.
It's just typical. It's just typical Jack. I said to myself last night, but just before I go to sleep, I was like, oh, the review's 12:30. I won't need to set my alarm. It's ages away. I'll be all right. And then the minute I wake up, it says 12:50. I'm like, what? And then here we are.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah, oh, everyone's done it before.
I've done that before today. Ended up going on to Liam's stream about an hour late because I didn't get out of bed in time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's a dark stream.
I had to get up a quarter past 12. Do some of the thumbnail. Do the Argyle Way thumbnail. Create the stream when Liam's already fucking created the stream. And I'm fucking fuming. Why don't you just let me have my created stream, Liam?
To be fair play, Liam.
I normally create the streams anyway.
Oh, sorry.
You know what it is? It's
sorry.
It's one of you two. It's one of you two creating the streams, and I just end up editing the entire description and
bad moods today,
etc.
So
yeah.
If I end up doing this,
you absolute cunt!
Then don't blame me.
Yeah.
I've just woken up to Harry and Joe. Amazing.
Jack, I wanted to hear this yesterday, but we didn't.
Yes, Plymouth did score. Just heard someone in the background saying, Plymouth scores!
Oh, we could have done if bloody Hardy did. Hardy
didn't bother fucking
put that chance away. Oh,
fuming. We're not going to make it too long as well because obviously me and Liam will end up watching. I know we'll try and watch the United game if we can.
Try and watch. It's not televised, lads. So
yeah, we'll try. We'll still try and watch it.
It'll still be on what's name, won't it? It'll still be on.
Yep.
Stick.
You'll have to get it on the United.
And as well, I'm honestly going to say thank you. I can't remember. There we go. The red all over. Thank you all. Thank you as well. By the way, I'm going to also just share. Screen.
No, they are legends. Absolute legends. A lot of them. I'm
just going to share screen this as well through StreamYard, if I can, because. There we go, Twitter. But thank you as well for asking us on Twitter as well. And
hey, let's go.
Coming on, fantastic. And we're on 120 followers on Twitter. That's even better. Thank you all very, very much. Doing so well right now, and it's unreal. And our Instagram, we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Hopefully Jack could try and sort out. We'll both try and sort out a Discord soon.
Yeah.
We'll both try and sort out a Discord soon, so that'll be even better. But
I'm very thinking about it, to be honest.
Coming in and chilling. If you've got any questions for us, let us know. We'll be going through player ratings soon, so we'll go through that. Actually, we'll go through that now. Actually, whilst we're not doing anything.
All I'm going to say is to Brad, you've got such a really good record at the moment, home and away. Are you confident about beating Sheffield Wednesday? Well,
Sheffield Wednesday, the best team in leagues. There's no denying that. They've got such an amazing team, an amazing manager, an amazing system, and they look unbeatable and unbreakable at the minute. But to quote Ten Hag, an era can come to an end. So I'm hoping that we can beat them at Oakwell and get the double over them. I don't think a team's got a double over them this season. So we'll see on the Tuesday.
I'll tell you what. Is Footmob licking Longwick's ass? I'll tell you what. This is pissing me off.
Wait, what rating did he give him?
6.5.
I swear to God, it's licking his ass so much. Look at it. 6.5.
Hang on. Well, that's just... Hang on a second. How is Longwick higher than Matete? Matete was our best player yesterday.
It's because he got a yellow card.
I've literally just because of that.
I've seen some bullshit in my life, but I haven't seen that much bullshit go on.
Matete and Gillespie were the only two players that stood out for me yesterday.
Burton 5.2.
Matete were looking not to get sent off. He should have been sent off, in my opinion, because he was doing a lot of dodgy things.
You know what made Barnsley's win even better, and you'll find out me saying this.
You've got 10 games left.
Anyway. What made Barnsley's win even better?
Still got 10 games left of the season, so don't say it. Don't say anything now.
Norwood and Devante Cole both went off in that second half, so I thought that'd give us breathing space. But you were still absolutely rapid, even without those two.
Mm-hmm.
It was just an overall. You guys in the second half just didn't like you wanted to play football. I've said that earlier. It was just a complete different team. It was the same team, but a complete different team. The second half for both sides.
Yeah.
Just for the stats, that win for Barnsley means that they've now won 10 out of their last 11 home games.
Yep.
Which the only game you didn't win was that 3-0 defeat to Bolton, which I was very surprised about.
Oh yeah, well,
we got a red card in the first
Bolton,
10 minutes.
Back then, Bolton were unbelievable in form.
It doesn't help. There's 2 away defeats now for Argyle. Well, so I should have said 3 defeats out of 4. You're having a bad run away from home at the minute.
Well, we are, and the next. Well, we got to change that one for our next away game. Our next away game is a genuine must-win,
and it's against Accrington Stanley. Who are
there
they?
You are.
Knowing your luck, Liam going there, lose.
No, when I've been to 3 away games, we only had 1 loss. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the Accrington game, which will be big for you because every game's going to be massive for you. But also, don't forget, you've got the cup final as well.
Yeah. But as well with that, we've got
a
week break before that as well. We got a week. I swear we got a week's break before that.
We've got the international break as well. So
we
although you play during the internationals, don't you?
We don't play for a week.
It's only the EFL Championship that stops. You've got Forest Green, Accrington, Markham as your next 3 games. And then very winnable.
Yeah, and then after that is.
If I'm an Argyle fan, I'm expecting 9 points out of 9. Or
That's what I'm thinking.
9.
9 points out of 9.
If there's one game you'll drop points in, it'll be Markham away.
I was gonna say, yeah. If there's one game I had to choose out of those 3 where the drop in points wouldn't be as bad, would be Morecambe, and that's only because it's a hard away day to go to, considering the home form they've had, first of all. And second of all, it's Derek. He knows us to the back of his mind. But obviously, ideally we do need 9 points in those 3 games.
We beat them at home.
So after that, we've got Lincoln at home, Exeter away, Shrewsbury away, and then the 3 home games of Bristol Rovers, Burton, Cambridge, and before Port Vale away.
Realistically, looking at your running, you've got a much easier running than the likes of Sheffield Wednesday. I don't think Sheffield Wednesday have a particularly easy running. Look at their next couple of games. Have a look. So they've got Bolton, Barnsley in the next 2 games. Then they've got Forest Green, which they should win anyway. Cheltenham might not be that easy for them.
Okay,
I hope Cheltenham do us a favour then.
Lincoln, Oxford, Accrington, Burton, Bristol Rovers, Exeter, Shrewsbury, and then their last game is actually the game that sent them down.
Is against Sheep.
Yeah,
against Derby. So they actually have. I mean, realistically, you look at Plymouth and Wednesday's runnings. You've got an easier running.
Yeah.
Than Sheffield Wednesday have.
There's one thing you should keep an eye on. Is Ipswich. With their running, they've got Shrewsbury, Ipswich.
Ipswich playing
in a bad mood today. Shrewsbury, Barnsley, Derby, and Wickham in the next 4.
You see, Sheffield Wednesday and Ipswich both have some of the top 6 teams to play against.
Ipswich definitely have a harder run than Wednesday do, in my opinion.
All of your games are against bottom half of the table mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, Cambridge, Forest Green, Morecambe, all in the relegation zone. Accrington, just above the relegation zone. Burton, you'll want revenge. The last goal he conceded.
Yeah.
Which still makes me laugh even to this day, watching Jack's reaction.
I hated it.
Right, let's just get into the player ratings. Because we're going to be here all day. But
you got any?
The first one, we start with Burton.
Burton did right. There's no denying that.
Burton's is right.
You can't get any higher or any lower than that. Really, that player rating for Burton is spot on.
Yeah, let's stick with that then. Longwick, I'm not even going to start.
That is wrong. That he should be.
Wrong.
Longwick is also a 5, the same as Burton, and Wilson's not a 6. Wilson's a 5.5.
I generally think he should be dropped. I don't understand why he's still getting played.
Someone went up to me yesterday saying, if we take him off during this game, he'll lose his confidence. And I'm just there thinking, I understand that, but how are we going to move forward if we don't take him off and then we're still playing the same rubbish that we were at the back all over again? That's the whole point in football.
I can't lie, even from a neutral, Longwick, I believe, played against Derby, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. First half,
he was
awful. Second half, superb.
He was awful, certainly in that first half. Then again, I don't think anyone in your team was good in that first half against Derby. The second half, you were much better, but I don't think Longwick is.
The reason why Shuey started him was because of his brilliant second half. And yesterday just showed that he's too inconsistent. He's put in another poor performance. He needs a breather.
He does need a breather. He's played 2 games in how many days now? I think it's like 4 days, 5 days. And I think he will end up. I'll be surprised if he doesn't end up being benched next game. Wilson, I don't know why Wilson came off.
What the hell is it?
Well, that rating's wrong as well. I put Longwick and Burton as 5s, and I put Wilson as a 5.5. Gillespie was the only one that stood out for me.
Yeah, same. I'd say Gillespie 6.
Been in pop views this season.
I'd say
You're
Gillespie
having what is this lineup that Ten Hag's playing?
I don't know. Also, by the way, a Facebook post for you, Jack. Someone said Ballymumber has been playing awful for months. How is anyone not noticing this? And why is he still playing?
He hasn't been that bad for years.
Bad for months. What crack is that man smoking?
I wish I could have some of that, please.
Right, well, that's a new meme to edit. Harvey in the Thug Life outfit.
Yeah.
Why is Bruno playing as a number 6?
But the Ballymumber, speaking of Ballymumber, would you give him a 6?
I wouldn't put him higher than Gillespie.
No. Gillespie, I'd probably say is a higher 6 and Mumba lower 6.
I'd say Gillespie's a 7, Mumba's a 6.5.
I'd probably say Gillespie 6.5.
Matete's rating is wrong as well.
Matete was good that game.
He's our best player.
I can understand why Shuey brought him off. He didn't want him to get sent off, and I can understand that.
Miller's a 6, that's right. Butcher's a 6.5, so near enough right. Matete, that's just so wrong. Matete and Gillespie are the only 7s, and then everyone else is lower than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miller, I don't think Miller played that well, if I'm truly honest.
And then the other 3, the front 3, not going to lie, I thought Callum Wright played better than both Hardy and Azaz did put together. Hardy and Azaz were dreadful, in my opinion.
That's 4 legs versus 2.
Yeah.
If you do
Miller, I would give a 5.5. Azaz, I'd probably give a 5 because his passing was so bad yesterday.
They're both 5s for me, Hardy and Azaz.
So Callum Wright probably.
Callum Wright's a 6. That is fair enough.
That's fair enough. And then
Bill got the lowest score.
Like Joe Edwards came on. I don't think he'd done that much. What did he bring? What did he bring on in that game?
None of them did. Not even the Wayne train did.
Mm-hmm. Joe Edwards. No. You can do the ratings, Jack.
All right then. But obviously, you two feel free to say what you think the ratings are anyway.
Ratings.
Yeah, I'd say they're all 6s. I can't lie. All of our subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I personally think. What about your player ratings for Barnsley, Brad? Do you agree with most of what Mob's put there?
I'd say so, yeah, but I'd get Harry Stead an 8.5. He made so many good saves in that second half. It was unbelievable. I don't think 7.8, as good as it sounds, don't think it, reflects on what he actually did in that game.
I'm not surprised Anderson got man of the match.
Yeah,
I thought he
doesn't do
played
it,
amazingly. But to be
Oh,
honest,
Anderson.
was good that game.
but not going to lie, I thought Phillips played amazingly as well. That's something Alan was saying to me yesterday at Red All Over after the game.
I said during the peak that Phillips was their best midfielder. Well, that's what I thought. But whether Brad agrees with that, I don't know.
Have a day where they look like they're the best. Like personally for me, it's between Connell and Kane, who I think is
Kane's
our
another
best
one that had a
midfielder.
cracking game.
Yeah, I mean, and recently I think with Luca Connell and Herbie Kane, I think they've been the two best midfielders in the league these past few games. They've just been running rings around everyone, and it's been really funny to watch when players are going down on the floor because they've been run around. But other than that, I think everything's perfect with them player ratings. I'd give Herbie Kane and Luca Connell higher ratings as well. We just look like
I still don't know why though. Devante Cole came off though at the very beginning of the second half. When I reacted to that, I thought it must be an injury, surely.
I think it was because he weren't playing how Duff likes him to play. It were being pocketed really, and it didn't look like he could get time up ball.
You say that as well, Jack. Norwood came off as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said this win from Barnsley is so impressive, especially with those two coming off.
It's what we've been doing past few games. We'll take Cole and Norwood off after like 70 minutes, and then put either Waters and Tedic on, and then they'll just carry the game on there. But I think Norwood is an old lad, bless him, and they're probably getting a bit tired. But
he has been playing for a long time though, hasn't he?
It looked angry to be taken off because he literally looked like he had stamina of a racehorse. But other than that, we took him off and we still scored more goals.
Is that Oliver Norwood? Is that?
And what would you rate Shuey's?
James Norwood.
James Norwood.
Shuey, Jack.
Feels like he's been playing for an eternity.
Sorry, say that again.
What would you rate Schumacher?
Obviously not as much as I'd rate Michael Duff. Michael Duff for me gets pretty much a 10 in my honest opinion, because the two main strikers came off second half, and the way Duff changed that team around to press against us was spot on in my honest opinion. Shuey, I'd probably have to give him a bang average 5.5. Just nothing worked at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play.
And like I said, it's really disappointing as well, considering the first half performance we put in.
And it was frustrating as well because we played so well first half, and I feel like we deserved to go in at halftime 0-0.
This game summed up was basically a different pattern to Peterborough, but just as frustrating.
It was a tale of two halves. It was a tale of two halves.
Yeah, it was a tale of two halves.
Simple as. And I think Liam can agree with me on that.
Yeah, definitely.
And fair play to Barnsley. They deserved that result, and we go back home with another loss away from home, and that is not what we want.
And we move on to next week with the greenest fixture in League One.
Green versus Greens.
Yeah. The greeniest versus not shit green. Fucking vegans.
Can you sing the Green Army chant when you're there, or is that not on the books for when you're against Forest Green?
Well, I don't see how it would make any difference.
I know we will, but I don't know where I'll be sat yet next week for the game. But if I hear, I know they're quiet, but if I hear Forest Green fans saying Green Army, I'm just tempted to shithouse them, going, sit down, shut up.
Sit down, shut up. Sit down, shut up.
No, they'll be shouting Corn Army.
Oh, God. But
I'd probably bantery go up to the bantery shout at them, going, "No, we're the Green Army, not you lot."
But as we've gone through that game, we'll go through the rest of the games for the EFL because, well, the predictions yesterday, I think my predictions were well off.
Same. The only prediction I got right was Scum versus Lincoln.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you did 6 to win. So.
Yeah. First one.
I just had an annoying gut feeling that they would jammily beat Lincoln, and they did.
I won each. I was so annoyed.
This result peed me off to the core. Not just because I had a 0-0 draw, but also because Ipswich winning this has made sure they've closed the gap.
I don't think anyone got a point for this, did they?
No, none of us got an Ipswich win.
No, none of us.
If I was in the league,
you said an Ipswich win, didn't you, Brad?
I think I went with a Bolton win.
Oh, fair enough.
I think I had 2-1 Bolton. Can't remember. I think I said 3-2 Oxford as well, but I got the result the wrong way around. Yeah. I was 3-2 or 2-1.
Yeah. What is wrong with Bolton, by the way? That's what going to be. I'm not going to leave that unmentioned. What's happening?
That's
with Bolton?
A terrible result for Bolton.
Like they have been in such bad form, and coming up to the Papatons Trophy final.
They're very lucky Wickham blew it against Burton, because if Wickham won that, they'd be only 3 points behind them.
With two games in hand. With 2 games in hand.
They're not winning gives you a bit of confidence going into the final.
I mean, at the start of February, we were all thinking that Bolton could maybe push for an automatic promotion.
That's what we all thought. They were amazing back in January and Christmas.
I know, I'm watching it now.
And then Wickham decided to blow it their own way.
They got Burton FC'd.
Burton. And
was interesting. I didn't think Wickham would lose, but I had this down as a 2-2 draw, so...
You were close.
Yeah.
I mean, and this result gives me even more confidence going into the Wickham away game.
Wickham are good at
that. I can imagine so.
The better at home.
Well, if you beat Wickham away, then you join us and Sheffield Wednesday into managing to do that this season.
Yeah, you can join us in the gang where we actually beat Wickham.
And that's where Wickham fans go up to us and Wednesday fans going, whoever wins at Wickham is going out.
Aren't part of that club.
Well, might not be the case now. You think might be when Wickham they've lost Gareth Ainsworth, of course, haven't they? Have they even got a new manager yet?
They got
Matt Bloomfield. Signed him from Colchester.
Yes. That's all I gotta say.
Honestly, do you think?
Joe Jacobson missed a penalty. I just seen that.
Yeah, he did. Jacobson missed a penalty.
So it could have been 2-2.
But do you think Burton will survive?
Oh yeah, he sent that out, didn't he?
Burton are looking really good at the moment. If they stay up, then what an end to the season they've had, honestly.
And they've got games in hand over MK Dons and Morecambe as well, and Oxford as well. So
I genuinely have a gut feeling now that both Burton and Morecambe are going to stay up, and they were 2 of the worst sides in the league at the start of the season. So that is an amazing achievement if they both do that.
Yep, it'd be fantastic for them. And then another team that's
typical Charlton. That is
to bottle that.
Yep.
Typical Charlton to not win at home against one of the smaller, lower teams in this league.
No one's got a point yet. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, because this I had 3-1, and it was 1-1.
Liam, I don't think Liam put.
I think I swear all 3 of us had Charlton wins.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect Charlton to actually draw that game. I really didn't. Unreal. But that it's obviously not going to put Charlton into a relegation scrap.
It just sums up their season, though. They drew at home with Forest Green, drew with Cambridge, lost to MK Dons, drew with Aki, drew with Oxford. Oh, who else? They lost to Cheltenham, and they're all teams lower than them. When Charlton played best teams, though, they're unbelievable.
Yeah. I hope we pull off a good result against Aki, because if we fucking draw or lose to them, I'll be fuming.
That I'm only, but that I'm only confident.
Let's just move
for.
on. Let's just move
Yeah,
on.
let's move on.
Let's
That I'm
move
only
on.
confident on because our record against Aki is pretty decent.
How many points did you get
You
for
got
this, Jack?
Well, I got the score right, but I just didn't get the scorer right because I said Jack Diamond and he didn't score.
Yeah, so
You've got to admit that Numby is a good player.
He is a good player, to be fair. I just wasn't
He's a good
sure
player.
if he was. I wasn't sure if he
How
was
many
going to
points did
start
you
or
get
not.
there,
He
or
is
did you
a
not
very
get
good
access
player
to
for
win?
them, to be fair.
We didn't put an extra win. Why would I?
Okay, fair.
You're daft.
Well, unless you're Jack, simple as that.
Because unfortunately, I try and be realistic.
Good for you. But next
I wasn't
next
expecting
game is Fleetwood versus Port Vale. At least I got the score right. I said
Yeah,
Mary.
I had 1-0 Fleetwood.
I
Yeah,
said
I think I
Mary
was the
would
same.
score.
Expecting Fleetwood to do a job there.
They're just getting the results now. I just feel like their target is just survival. If I think.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. They're 10 points away from the bottom four. I just feel like they'll just want to survive and just go again next season. That's what I
That's
think.
normally what they do anyway.
Yeah. And Port Vale, where is Port Vale now? 14th. Yeah, they'll be safe for next season for sure. And then Bristol Rovers. I saw this on BT Sport as well. Bloody Charlie Savage scored, and Robbie
Savage.
Yeah, Robbie Savage was hell of a happy for his son. So that was
Savage.
hell of a goal. But Bristol Rovers still came back in the second half. Well, the second half, but they scored 19-26. Maybe not second half, but after that goal.
Hey, look, you
bounced
got
back
the
on
assist
3-1.
for Charlie Savage's goal. Jordan Garrick.
Yeah, Jordan Garrick. Unreal.
Any money he scores against Jews.
If he does, I'll be fucking pissed.
I was
The
going to say,
Ammo-
if there was
the
one
Ammo-
player that's going to score for
Okay.
Forest Green against us, it will be Jordan Garrick.
All right, who got a point then?
I got a point. So
And what about you, Jack?
Because I thought Forest Green would get a point
Yeah,
against
because you
Rovers.
were-
Did that happen? No.
No, of course he did.
And Collins didn't score either. So,
I
I got
get-
nothing. And this, I also got nothing.
Yeah.
Because I said
MK
Cambridge would win 1-0 and MK
Oh, I
win
wonder
1-0.
how many fans Cambridge bought. But yeah,
I
Liam
think
got
Cambridge,
Liam got 2 points,
personally-
actually, didn't he?
I think Cambridge personally are down after that now.
Liam, is that 2 points to you?
I wonder if anyone remembers
yeah.
on the preview.
No, sorry, no, just a point because I put a draw.
On the preview, no one else said this, but I said, I reckon if there's any game MK Dons are going to win, it's this one.
You did
And they
say
did.
that, to be fair. You did
Yeah, you
say
did.
that.
Ooh, you're hard.
Liam's
It's hard.
obviously, and whoever's played that meme,
That was
me.
Liam. That's not
Liam's,
Why
obviously,
the fuck did you
Liam
do
have
that?
got what?
Liam's obviously annoyed at Daryl's win there.
Yep. You were the
Liam
same.
have got 2 goals for you, the second one's off. Oh. Stop playing the memes. I said, I've got 2 words for you, and the second one's off.
Yes, we heard it the first time before we played the meme.
Oh, that's nice.
And he's lagging as well. And he's lagging as well.
Yeah, it always does when you play memes because
No, it's not
mutes
even.
them.
No, it's not. It's lagging right now. Your face cam has stopped, and now it's stopped again.
That's
And now it's stopping and
perfect.
stopping again.
Because you keep playing these memes.
No, it was lagging before we even
Cocks
played
it up
the
for
game.
me.
I've
But I'm
been,
on my
I've
phone.
been
if you
noticing
remember.
it since the start of the stream. But Cambridge, I think Cambridge will be down now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Down after that.
They had 2 big relegation games this week, and they haven't won in either of them.
Yeah. And they
Oh,
are
yeah.
now. And then Derby, they bounced back with a 3-2 win away from home to Oxford. And I think
Congratulations to the sheep. Well done.
Connor said that Derby had a terrible game, though, despite winning this game 3-2.
what did you put for this, Jack?
4-1 Derby. But to be honest, Derby wouldn't have... Look at that scoreline. Derby wouldn't have won that if it wasn't for
Liam
Oxford's
put a win, I
woes
guess.
again, because that's
Yep.
an own goal as well.
Congrats to the sheep. Well done.
Yeah. and that's
Wasn't for that own goal. Oxford could have
that's
got a
definitely
point
secured
there.
them playoffs for sure. And then Oxford, I feel like if Oxford don't change their game up right now,
Well, they've got a
they'll
new
be into
manager coming
relegation
in for
scrap.
their next game, Liam
And
Manning.
I'm very surprised about this one. I got 2 points for it. Yes.
Well, I think this game just shows that
Alfie
Cheltenham
May-
are going to stay up.
Alfie May's just decided he wants goal of the month this month again, and he's definitely made sure of that with that goal he scored from
Goal of the
halfway.
season.
That result just shows that Cheltenham are most likely going to stay
That
up.
halfway line goal from Alfie May was a joke, and that half volley as well. Like, don't even get me started on that. It was so good.
Right, any better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, there you go. That's much better.
Don't you love technology when it doesn't work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but and then after that one, it was Sheffield Wednesday.
I got 2 for this.
Bell's
But they
letting
went
me
down,
down again.
They went down to 10 men as well, and Pompey still couldn't score. That shows how bad they are.
You know what this weekend brings you? It pretty much brings you that, well, Pompey lost,
It
Peterborough
brings you
lost,
depression.
Wickham
That's what
lost.
it does. It brings you depression.
Oh, yeah, from our point of view, yeah. But like seeing Pompey lost, Wickham lost, Peterborough lost, that's why I don't see the top 6 changing now at all.
What did you put for this game, Jack?
I put a 1-1 draw.
Oh, well, there you go. Then.
I got 2 points.
Long.
Yep. And then next one, 3-1 win to Shrewsbury.
I
put points.
Shrewsbury to win 2-0, and I had Leahy to score, and Leahy did score.
You fraud.
Leahy!
So this is probably my other better result. Stop being so petty. Wind your neck in.
Oh, sorry.
No. That
wasn't me.
Combination Street scored, I see.
Yep.
No.
Hello,
Funny.
Josh, in the chat. Welcome.
Hello, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
You just sounded so depressing. Hello, Josh.
Crawley scored.
Shut up.
Crawley scored. I thought they were in League 2.
Crowley.
No, that clip of me there, Liam, was my reaction seeing Ipswich beating Bolton.
No. This was my reaction.
You absolute ponder!
And that.
Oh, this one.
Why the fuck did you do that?
So only of M3 is fine.
Yep. Honestly. And yeah, well, I should just say it now. Liam's won this weekend again.
Have I?
Yeah, you have.
For a terrible week. Oh, fair enough.
You won by 1 point. Simple as that.
How many
Wait,
did I get?
who came second out of us two?
Liam was 7, Jack was 6, and I'm on 5.
Oh, right.
7, 6,
5,
5,
6,
4, 3.
7.
You know what that just shows? That just shows how bang average, really, all three of us have done this weekend for predictions.
Yeah, we were terrible.
Are we doing predictions for Tuesday night?
Tuesday's prediction, because he's already sent his predictions.
I'm just going to put it in the Instagram chat.
You know what? I will say mine now.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
then.
you can say yours now then.
Write
Go
them
on,
down then, by the way, so you don't forget.
Well, we'll probably put it in the Instagram chat anyway.
2-0 Portsmouth, bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll go on 2-0 Pompey. Bishop to score.
I'll probably put it in the Instagram.
Ah, here
chat.
we go. I've got Liam's predictions here, so that's giving me an idea.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Tuesday. No, I mean I'm writing this down at the same time as well, so no, I get what you mean.
There's a footballer, you know, who has a job where he tests everyone's sandwiches. Alex Baptiste.
All right, do we move on?
Never mind.
I was like to say, do we move on?
Yeah, there's 4 games.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Josh, generally.
A minute.
Is it me or do I feel like Morecambe could get a point against Charlton?
They probably could, to be honest. They won't put it past them.
I think they could.
Not gonna lie, I think Rovers will beat Wickham, so I'm gonna go into that now. but I think it could also easily be a draw.
Could you
we'll
just say
start
squeaky bum time starting already? 10 games left.
It just shows that they haven't been that impressive again with Matt Bloomfield in charge.
We'll start with Portsmouth, Jack, and then we'll make our way down.
All right, then. Yeah, that's all right. Then no worries. Oh God.
Oh, by the way, Jack. Just before you say your prediction, did you see what was in the Discord last night?
No. What was in the Discord last night?
Well, I tagged Pompey in the Discord. Harvey seen it?
I'll have a look in a minute.
Oh, yeah. I probably might know as well.
I literally walked in. I literally just got back in around 11:30, and I think I was saying something along the lines of, "Oh, well, that was a fun travel." And then Luca just replied to me immediately, going, "He's back! He's back!" I'm just there like, he's so happy. I can't believe it. For God's sake.
All right, wait until next week. See what happens.
Yeah.
Because we've got to play Shrewsbury, and then next we've got to play Barnsley. Next we've got to play Derby, and next we've got to play Wickham. So enjoy yourselves.
Tough games.
Tough games. Yeah.
We're winning most.
Yeah. But what's your predictions then, Jack?
I'm gonna say.
Say Nout.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Pompey. And my goal scorer, I didn't know who to go with, to be honest. Apart from the obvious Bishop, but Liam's beaten us all to it, so that's fair enough. I will go with Joe Morrell. He's the top midfielder, that man is.
I was tempted to go for.
It'll boost his morale.
Wow.
Yeah, cool. Wow.
I was tempted to go for a draw for this, but I've backed Charlton only just though. I've gone 2-1 to Charlton. I think is that correct, Joe?
You know what though? Charlton's record against Morecambe ain't great either. Because in the last two, Morecambe's won one, and they've drawn one.
Don't mind me, I'm just destroying the place. Well, I'm not sorry, but there you go.
I'm gonna. Oh God. I am gonna back a point for Morecambe here. I'm gonna go 2-2, and my scorer is gonna be Stockton.
I was gonna back a.
Charlton haven't beaten Morecambe. Charlton haven't beaten Morecambe, no. You know, I'm gonna joke. I'm gonna say 2-1 Morecambe.
There'll be more to come from him.
It could happen, you know.
There's going to be more coming.
Not gonna lie, I can see Burton win this.
I'll go 1-1.
But it wouldn't surprise me either if Peterborough just went from being hammered by Cheltenham to then getting a reaction against Burton and win this one convincingly.
Peterborough are going to get brewed by the Brewers. 4-3 Markham. You went optimistic.
2-0 Burton. Yeah.
I've gone one each. So yeah.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah.
I mean, they were one each in October as well at Peterborough's grounds.
That's embarrassing.
That's one of the results that pretty much costed Peterborough's not just automatic hopes, but playoff hopes as well. I mean, they lost to Fleetwood at home. They lost to Cheltenham at home. That is just inconsistency summed up.
And then they beat you 5-2.
Yep.
No, it's actually 25-2.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, actually, it's 33 minutes. It's
here we go. It's like
27. It's actually 27 minutes.
This talk is now like getting the fat controller out of them.
We're gonna get some predictions.
This talk is now like getting the fat controller out and then just getting some sort of toy going. Oh, let's tell the time with Thomas.
No, God! In 2 minutes, it will be 25.
That clearly just shows Michael Scott does not like Thomas the Tank Engine.
What's your prediction then, Jack?
I don't know. I think this game could go either way. I really don't know because
Thomas the Tank Engine.
If I was,
I think Peterborough will edge it. I think
anyway,
Peterborough will
I'm
absolutely just
I'm probably
edge
going to
it.
say 2-1 Burton.
I've gone 1-0 Peterborough.
Fairs.
When Thomas gets his next lot of fuel put in, he says,
I wouldn't be surprised at all if Burton win this or get a point.
Thanks very much. That's good.
Thanks very much.
I'm going to say their right winger, Joe Ward, to score because he's very underrated.
And if he doesn't, he'll be in a ward.
Jesus.
I think Rovers will win this, in my opinion.
Well, look what Josh has said. Rovers will tear Wickham a new one, 3-0.
It's Gus versus whatever you call them.
Terrorist FC.
Yeah, just give Liam the nickname for it.
Terrorist FC.
Well, let's hope it's not windy there. Otherwise,
Who was Liam's scorer? Vokes. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's all right then.
Well, you can take McCleary then.
I'm not taking him either.
True fact.
I'm going to take Coburn.
Actually, win.
Coburn. Oh, fairs.
Just
I took him last week. He didn't score.
He's very
well,
good.
I started, he didn't score.
2-0 Rovers, I'm going to say.
Josh Corbyn's very good. I'll tell you something. If Bristol Rovers do win, all their fans will be gassed.
But should we?
And the jokes are back.
If you're either Jack, we could either stop here, or you could go through the league table because.
Are you wait? What about your predictions, Harvey?
I'll do them in the Instagram chat.
Oh, fair enough. Do you want to say your predictions for Tuesday night, Brad?
I'll keep myself quiet because every time I say prediction, it goes wrong way.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll end it there then.
No, my predictions are just what I want to happen.
Oh yeah, true. That is true.
That's
That's why every weekend I look at the Discord chat. He's always predicting us 5 to lose and Barnsley to win. So it's just what he wants to happen.
It's what I think could happen. You know, football does magical things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny old game.
So I guess.
Oh goodness me!
I guess that sums up the review of this terrible game for 3 of us. An amazing game for 1 of us.
But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Oh God, bloody hell! Just had to crack my neck then because I couldn't move my neck. I just tried to move my neck like that. I was like, oh shit, what do I do? We'll be stuck like that forever. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We will see you in the next stream or video. It will be for the vegans. Yeah, we're gonna eat some vegetables on stream. So
right, come on! I want a 6-1 win. Newport all over again.
It'll be the stream where we test broccoli or bloody whatever. So
onions.
And then if Forest Green win, they go on and watch Pornhub.
Oh my God.
I'll get my onions out, and then you can meme and put a Shrek face over my face.
For God's sake! But we'll see you for that stream. That will be very, very entertaining.
About peeling about that.
We'll just be talking about the vegan club consistently, and hopefully eat a carrot. Good. I wish I had a carrot. I do like carrot. I do like carrots, to be fair.
Just
we'll
imagine.
see you in the next stream.
I think it's going to be.
Thank you, Brad, for coming on. Thank you,
No
Darryl,
worries.
Liam, and Jack as well for coming on. Fantastic.
No problem. Bye.
Thank you, Harvey.
We'll see. Yeah, as Darryl said there.
Take
Bye-bye.
care,
See you in the
everyone.
next stream.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Up the Reds.